Lord, we thank you. We give you glory. Thank you, Lord, for what you have begun to do in the life of your people. Thank you for what you have already begun to do in this country, Nigeria. We bless you now because you have begun a good work.
Yes, Lord.
You have begun a good work. By raising voices for you in different corners is the beginning of a good work. You who have begun a good work, you will perfect. Amen. Thank you for this state, Plateau State.
Thank you, Lord Jesus.
You who have begun a good work in Plateau State, you will perfect. Amen. Thank you for every life that is represented here. You who have begun a good work in the life of everyone, you will perfect. Amen. Even this evening, in the name of Jesus, amen, we'll give you glory. We'll give you glory. As Romana Shifakata. More of you, Lord. Less of me, oh God. Oh Lord. More of you, Lord. Less of me, oh God. Oh Lord. More of you, Lord. Less of me, oh God. Oh Lord. More of you, Lord. Less of me, oh God. let them begin to prophesy. Let my church begin to prophesy. Let my sons and daughters begin to prophesy. Amen. He said, tell them the days of prophecies are here. The days of prophecies are here upon us. Tell them to begin to prophesy. When it appears as though you are put in a valley, and not just in a valley, but the valley is now habiting what is called dry bones, and not just dry bones, and the scattered bones. And even God asked the prophet, can these ones live? The word live there is a kind of function in God's purposes for their life. Can the dreams and the purposes of God, you can be seated, we're going to die. Let me open some few things. Can these bones live? Can they function in that which God has designed for them to function? There is a purpose, there is a design, and there is that which God had orchestrated, and that these ones will fulfill. Can they fulfill that? Can that accomplish? The prophet was asked that question, can this? And the prophet looked at the one who asked him, he said, only thou knowest. And even I as a prophet, I can't tell if this one cannot. The word live is different from existence. You can be in existence and you are not living. Living is when you begin to function in that which God had designed for you. And the Bible said in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verses 9, it said, eyes have not seen and the ears have not heard. It have not entered the heart of man the things that God had what? Prepared. Now when you begin to assess the prepared things of God for your life, you had just begun to live. Now the things that God had designed for you, the things that God had programmed for you, the purpose that God had released you. The Bible says children, that they are not actually a result and effect of biological union. Children are heritage. That means everyone seated here, you are a heritage. You are a heritage of God. You are a heritage of the Father. Blessed is the one whom quiver is full of it. Now as arrows, that is the name there, as arrows in the quiver, so is this kind of children released. Blessed is the one. That means everyone release. Now a hunter doesn't release arrows simply because he has plenty arrows and he wants to shoot arrows into the atmosphere so that the air can feel the impact of the arrows. Behind every release of an arrow, there is an agenda. There is an animal that God is targeting. There is an animal that a hunter is targeting. God in that psalm, is it Psalm 127 quickly? Let me read that. We're going to go into this realm of prophecy, but let me get you to some few things. Psalm 127 quickly. Are we 127 of Psalm? Verse 1, put verse 1 for me. Okay, but let me go up a little bit. Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it, except the Lord keep the city. Hallelujah. The watchman waked, but it's in vain. It is vain for you to rise up early, to sit up late, to eat the praise of soul, for he giveth his what? Beloved sweet sleep. Now, this prophecy is for us in this season. Is giving us sweet sleep. Now, sweet sleep is not that you lie down in the bed and lie down and just sleep. You didn't know when the day broke out. Sweet sleep is moment when God begins to reveal mysteries of the kingdom. You had a sweet sleep. Now, if you slept and the mysteries of the kingdom was not communicated to you while lying down, you had a sweet sleep. Is somebody here? Now, Jacob had a sweet sleep. I mean, now he lied down, and in lying down, the place where he lied down was revealed to him. In lying down, the activities of heavens was revealed to him. He didn't see demons all over the place. Suddenly God showed him angels ascending and descending. He was sleeping. That is sweet sleep. Is somebody hearing me? Sweet sleep is not when you slept and you had stomach pain. Last week you slept and all you had was stomach pain and you labored all through the night and woke up and he asked, how was your night? He said it was a bad sleep. And yesterday you slept and there was not stomach pain and you wake up today. What is today? Sweet sleep. That is not sweet sleep. Sweet, when he say he giveth his believers or his saints, his beloved, sweet sleep is that when you lie down, heavens begins to download. That is sweet sleep. This season, he said, he will not leave anybody in dark as the activities concerning your environment. Did you hear what I said? God said he will not leave any one of his, go back to that. He giveth, okay, his what? Beloved. What? Sleep. I think they added the sweet there, but sleep. Hallelujah. And this sleep is not there. This is actually you lie down, and as you are lying down, the environment is revealed to you. You know things that, just like one of the things that Joseph will always know, when he gives you a sleep that is like that, it makes you to be a great person. And so when Joseph lied down, it's not the same with your lying down. Joseph lied down and then discovered stars are bowing down, moon are bowing down. Now, it could be in a day where it appears they are trying to kill, they are trying to destroy. Somebody is getting a sleep that is good from the Lord. This is one season. Don't joke with your sleep. When you are going to sleep, ask God for one thing. Oh God, don't give me. That means it's not something you have. You don't give yourself. He gives it to you. You don't sleep because you are tired. God gives you. When God gives you that, you will wake up and understand your environment. Some of you seated here, there are enigmas, there are mystery in darkness. Just like some of you right now, you are confused about this country. Some of us will know why he gives us sleep. So when we wake up from the sleep, it's not that we slept and wake up. He gave us what will happen. He tells us how it will happen. So we are at peace. Now the ones who don't know are agitated. They are confused. And they are wondering, how can this thing be? Hallelujah. But I prophesy over everyone here today, if you have never had sweet sleep, this season 2019 is 1 year that God will begin to give his beloved. Amen. God will begin to give you sleep. Now if God says he will give you sleep, that means sleep is not when you lie down and choose when to sleep. Some of you even have some pills that you take to sleep. And that is not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about you lie down, and then in the sleep of the night, God revealed to you how to deal with leper. That there is a leper who will not allow you to rest. There is a leper who will not allow Nigeria to rest. When we lie down, God gives us insight in that. He said, an angel appeared to me in the night. Jacob was talking. This is how I got that insight on how to bring about higher level of genetic science, to the degree where spotless animals begin to have spot. I didn't just take it. The Lord gave it to me in the night. The Lord will give you something in this season. It's one of the gifts. Joseph became prominent by every night. Good sleep. Good sleep. Pharaoh said that we heard that when men sleep and at night may you come up with something else. Can you tell us what is going to happen in this? We are in calamity. Cows have invaded our territory. Thin cows are in our territories. How do we do it? Joseph, you are going to be in charge. You are only one in this land that God gives us sleep to. It's a season for you. Amen. I say it's a season for you. Amen. I prophesied over everyone here tonight this evening, you receive from this evening, you receive sleep from the Lord. Amen. The enigma, the dark sentence around you, the issue you cannot unravel. Some of you are living with mysteries. You don't know how to unravel it. It's too mysterious for you. Even your life is shrouded in mysteries. You can't tell. There are mysteries that govern your existence. You can't tell. You don't know what is happening with you. When you want to go left, you find yourself going right. A mystery is working. That this night, God will unravel it. Amen. God will unravel it. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Amen. Joseph slept, and everybody slept. But while Joseph and Mary slept, the sleep of Joseph was from the Lord. He said, as for your baby, don't leave it in this environment this night. Others slept and woke up. Joseph slept and got a deliverance for his baby. And took baby. So in the morning, when you see people carrying out major functional instructions, carrying out steps, decisions, and you're wondering, why are you living here? The Lord gave me a sleep in the night. And by that sleep he gave me, they revealed to me that now, if you are there, you are one, but nothing is happening. They didn't do anything yet. No, they told me in the night, the Herod is coming in the morning. Before he arrived, I am living. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. 2019, that's why I told you, is a year of Ruach. Is a year of what? Ruach. Spirit means Ruach. Is a year where immortals will mingle with you. Glory be to God. To enable you come to a place where that which God is doing and is enabling for the saints to enter into in this season, you will be a partaker of it. Go back to that Psalm 127. Let me just write something up and we're going to start prophesying. I'm giving you now. You are going to prophesy it also tonight. And the Lord, so when you go to sleep, you won't just say, oh God, thank you. No, you don't just pray, God protect me, let no improvers come around here. You ask for one thing, God, give me sleep this night. And you cannot be sleeping that the Lord gave you and marauders come to this topic. Where Jacob was lying down, wild beasts are all over there. But that sleep the Lord gave him, you can't disturb him. Oh, is somebody hearing me? Now, should in case you don't know what I'm talking about, what the Lord give, he protects. Why is your night full of nightmares? You are not giving. From today, you will go, when you are about to sleep, you will, oh God, give me sleep this night. You will now know the mystery behind your failure. God will begin to reveal to you. A brother had this every time he's about to succeed, something will happen. Anytime he's about to succeed, something will happen. Anytime he's about to say, oh God, what kind of thing is this? One day, God decided to answer his prayers. And in answering the prayers of this brother, he gave him a sleep. When he lied down that day, in the sleep of the night, God revealed to him what was going on. He saw a queue with people coming to receive something in the back. First person received, second person received. He was about the third person. When it was his turn, somebody jumped from the bush and came and collected his own and was running. And he saw their face. And the Lord says, this is the mystery behind your failure. Now awake and rebuke it immediately. You know, prayers become easy when you know what to say. Well, why we pray all manners, oh God have mercy, oh God have grace, oh God judge. You don't know what to say. You are judging, oh mercy, oh have grace, oh God please save me, oh God kill them. Oh, you are confused because you have not seen something that will inform your speakings. But today, if you have been speaking from this kind of angle, sometimes you mercy, oh God, great, oh God, judge, oh God, you are there. Today, God will show you meticulously what to speak, and as you speak, you will get result. Our brother came out of that. Now he's not going to be praying against the boss in the office, praying against. He knows He said, that thing that comes to camouflage like me, I rebuke your roots. I rebuke your roots. 3 times. When he said that, an opportunity came. And that thing couldn't come because the thief was caught. Tonight God will give you a sweet name. Hallelujah. All right, let's move further from there. And Lord, children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Verse 14, as arrows in the hand of what? A mighty one. So are children of the what? The youth. Glory be to God. Next verse quickly. Let's finish it. Blessed is everyone that fear the Lord, that walk. Okay, stop there. Hallelujah. Now as arrows in the hand of a mighty man, so are children. Glory be to God. We are not doing baby dedications today, but I just want you to know that your existence on the earth, you were an arrow in the hand of a mighty man. And when a mighty man shoot arrow, it's not into an empty air. Did you hear what Mama gave as a prophecy? And the prophet got angry because the prophet told him, shoot arrow. And the man looked, there was nothing aside. There was no animal aside. There was not the rabbit aside. There was not anything aside. Shoot into a thin air. So the king cleansed his eyes, couldn't say anything. He just shot one and shot two, and the hell, there's nothing. The arrow is falling into thin air like that. The prophet got angry with him. Every time you shot, you hit the stronghold of the enemy. Anytime you shot, you hit the stronghold. You shot 3 times and got 3 strongholds. There were strongholds remaining. If you kept shooting, you will have brought down the whole stronghold. But hence you couldn't shoot. Now, just to tell you that God does not shoot anybody into emptiness. You are shoot to target a thing. Is somebody here? Now, let me give you as a prophecy. Nigeria was not released by God into being a chaotic, a pohu kind of a country where everything is an empty mess and we just going like rat race all over. There is an agenda, there is a program, there is that which God shoot this country for, and this season we must catch the target. Amen. If somebody gets what I said, this season we must catch some things and come home with certain spoils. And said, by this arrow you shot, this was the animal that followed. Some of you, after today, you will not be an aimless, wasteless person moving around. You will not realize that you were an arrow in the hand of a mighty man. I like that word, mighty man. Hallelujah. You know, the Lord showed me something the other day. You know, and a little boy carried a stone and threw. He said, how far will that stone go? I said, not far. You know, the boy, no matter how powerful it is, he threw it, make a distance. Now, so an energetic person came and took a stone. He said, how far do you think this stone? He said, I said, as far as the strength of the man. You are not an arrow in the hand of a weakly parent. Mighty man. When mighty man shoot arrows, hallelujah. I have not time. I will have revealed to you people like Joab in the Bible. When they shoot, they have it goes straight to the 5th rib, direct. Samurai, once they shoot, it gets to the 5th. One time, somebody was following Joab from behind. He said, don't follow me, don't follow me, don't follow me. Step aside. The man thought he was Joab. When he turned and shot arrows straight to the 5th rib, got him right. When they got to the 5th rib, target heart, direct. It pierced heart. That is where the 5th rib covers. It pierced the heart. Mighty men, when they shoot, it goes direct. Out, camouflage. An arrow of the mighty man is going to flow over this country. Amen. I thought you can manipulate prophet, manipulate God, manipulate everything and put Jehoshaphat there. And the Bible said an arrow came in a random. Arrow moving in a random ball. Your days are numbered. Many tekel oppressive is upon you. An arrow is locating you. And no matter when you hide, when a mighty man shoot, arrows, the mighty man's arrows can pass mountains, pass waters, navigate. If this man is here to know that he's a mighty man, the arrow does corners. Hallelujah. This Bible said the arrows went at it navigated until it located its target. It's a new day for you. Now I'm telling you to let you know that you are not a wasted man. You are an arrow in the hands of the Lord. The country is an arrow in the hands of a mighty God. Glory be to God. And in this season, he's going to shoot it out. Amen. I say he will shoot it out. Amen. He will shoot it out. Amen. We are going to prophesy this evening. And by every prophecy you're going to declare, it is going to release you. Now, go with me quickly to Ezekiel 37. Let's see some few things there. The issue of the dry bone stuff. Ezekiel 37. Hallelujah. From verses 10 of Ezekiel 37. Okay, let's see verse 8. Verse 8 of Ezekiel 37. There's so much in Ezekiel 37, but we wouldn't have time to go into all of that. And when I beheld, and lo, sinews and flesh came upon them, and the skin covered them above, and there was no what? Breath in them. Verse 9. And then said he unto me, do what? Prophesy unto what? The wind. Prophesied unto the wind. And son of man, say to the what? To the wind. Now, in the Old Testament, they hardened wind within them. There are 7 emblems of the Spirit. Glory be to God. There are 7 emblems of the Spirit. One of the emblems of the Spirit is water. Another emblem of the Spirit is fire. Another emblem of the Spirit is oil. But one of the emblems of the Spirit is wind. Glory be to God. Now Jesus speaking about that dimension of the Spirit. In John chapter 7, he said, in that day, out of your belly shall flow out what? Now he was calling Spirit, but he gave one emblem. And the emblem he called was rivers. But I want you to know also that in that day also, out of your belly shall flow what? Winds of the Spirit. Hallelujah. Now, when you are prophesying, all you'll be hearing is sound, but winds are moving. Is somebody hearing me? Now, when I say prophesy now, and you begin to prophesy, some of you may prophesy right to your house. That is, say something. Now, I'm saying this because there are mystery and darkness arranged for this season. You must escape. Hallelujah. You must not be a victim of whatever thing that the hand of the enemy would want to put in place. But our escape route is prophecy. Glory be to God. Our escape route is what? Prophecy. Prophecy. Did you hear the testimony of our brother last 2 weeks or 3 weeks when he came back from his trip, and they were praying in the morning, and then he asked his wife that she should round up the prayer, and in the rounding of the prayer, prophecy came out. No bone shall be what? Broken. That was all. No bone shall be broken. And they embark on a journey. And matters that will make bone to be broken appeared. For a prophecy had gone ahead, waiting for that matter. He sent into my phone the accident scene, how a vehicle came, hit them up and to push them out of the street. But in the morning, somebody prophesied, no bone shall be broken. Glory be to God. When you prophesy, it goes and waits for the enemy at the gates. Nigerian church, is time for prophecy. Hallelujah. We will pick that which God has spoken about this country. We will pick that which God has spoken to the fathers. I heard the prophecy that Per gave some years ago, and I read through the prophecy and it stirs me. He said, Nigeria, you will start as though nothing good will come out. But the latter end of your life, the nation of the earth shall gather. That is an old man. He's late now. His daughter is about 98 years old. So to tell you how old Pat Epstein was, and he's gone now. His daughter, who is releasing, telling Nigeria, this is what my father said about this country while he was sojourning this environment. He said, nations shall come. Nation, in fact, he quoted as if he was extracting Isaiah chapter 2 for us. They shall come from, nations shall come and say one to the other, come, let us go into this country. Nations shall call the nations, and they shall come in. And the reason is that God will so glorify this nation so much. And I'm here to let you know the time for such had come. There is always a time for the fulfillment of prophecy. And how do you know the time for the fulfillment of prophecy had come? This is how you know that the time of fulfillment of prophecy has come. When Pharaoh suddenly get angry with Israel, when suddenly circumstance get angry with you, suddenly everything that was working stopped working. Israel suddenly woke up one day. Masters who actually referenced them. The Bible says there was a man in Israel, his name was Joseph. As long as the memory of Joseph was in the mind of Egyptians, they treated them with favor. Every Israelis had favor as a result of the memory of Joseph. But a time came, the Bible said, suddenly a king arose that have no regard for Joseph, have no value for Joseph, and began. Now, we will have what is happening again. The time for the fulfillment of prophecy had come. The time for you to go into that which is yours had come. There was a prophecy that was given in the days of Abraham, that your children will go into a strange land, and they will live in strange land for 400 years. By the time will come, they will come out of that place. When the time came, Israel now discovered it was as if it was time of beatings. It was a time where Egyptians hated them. The Bible said they attacked them harshly. It was time for Moses to come out. In that day, when the tax masters were flocking, and they were beating, and they were doing all kinds of things, suddenly Jacob had discovered something has lived in my loins for a long time. The time for that which has lived in my loins to come out has come. Jacob in that day dropped out. If you look at Jacob at that day, you will ask her, why did you give birth in this day of trouble? You don't understand. It is a day of bringing forth the solution for this environment. The season had come, and now is that season for what is inside of you to come out. Every time I come here, I keep saying, comma, remove. Comma, remove. There is a comma that had been placed on your finance by wicked men. That comma today will be removed. They put a comma. You get great man, so we don't discuss great man things here. They put a comma on your finance. Put a stop to your finance. Men sat down, arranged, programmed. I'm saying it now. Come, and I come to, I say, come, and I look, comma is what? I say, take comma off his finance, so that will begin to flow. I release that now. In the name of Jesus. Now comma off the finance. I release. I take off those commas. In the precious name of Jesus. It begins to flow from now. It begins to flow from now. You will come and give testimony here. Who is that who is troubling you? Who is troubling you? It's time for something to come out. The Bible said that people pressed on Jesus. They pressed on him. They were thronging on Jesus. Thronging on Jesus. Thronging on Jesus. Jesus said someday, as a result of this thronging, virtue came out. Peter said, look, why are you bothered? He said, I want to know. This pushing was not ordinary. It drew out something out of you. They can't push you around just like that. Virtue must come out. They thronged on Jesus. They pressed on Jesus. In fact, one Francis said they were pressing on Jesus. You know, Paul was the one that brought the interpretation years later. He said, we are praising all sides. But the essence of that praise is that what? The life of Christ will flow out. Jesus said they are pressing. Somebody pray. But as they press, something good came out. Who is that person who took that good thing that came out as a result of this praise? Peter said, everybody said, I know. Now, is there somebody here? Everybody is pressing on you. And the pressing may not be too exciting. The least person you expected to abuse you, abused you. The least person that you expected to spite at you, spite at you. That is a person. The least person you thought will not speak evil of you, spoke evil of you. By all those things, virtue will come out. They pressed at Jesus, and something came out. He said, a virtue came out. Who took it? Something came out, and somebody was good. He collected it, and the woman came out. He said, as they were pressing, I also pressed, but as I pressed, something came out of you. And it was so good for me that a problem of 12 years have just disappeared. Glory be to God. I said, glory be to God. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Thus says the Lord, come from the four winds, O bread, and breathe on this land that they may what? Live. And as the prophet, go further quickly, let's see. So as I prophesied, as he commanded me, and bread came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, and exceeding what? Great army. Something is going to happen with you. Amen. Hallelujah. This is the thus says the Lord for this evening. You are to prophesy. Hallelujah. The season of prophecy had what? The day of prophecy is upon us. And don't tell somebody to prophesy. Now some of you like now, when you prophesy, all you may be hearing is sound. But behind sound, we're going to end it up. Put for me John chapter 3, quickly, verse 8, something like that. Let's see, John 3, and then we're going to pray now. Quickly, John 3, verse 8. Now, the wind bloweth where it what? Listeth. Hallelujah. Thou hearest only the what? The sound. When wind is blowing, the only thing you know is sound. Anytime you said, according to my word, by this time tomorrow, there will be food in abundance. All you heard was sound. But behind the sound, a wind had moved. A wind that can carry food from wherever it is kept and bring it to your domain had moved. That which, if you prophesy like this, for instance, we are all going to prophesy like this. The devices of the wicked, the counsel of the wicked in this country will be carried headlong. When you prophesy like this, you just heard a sound. Behind the sound, a wind moves out. Where are the locusts that came around this place? Where are the locusts that entered Plateau State? Where are the locusts they imported to come and trouble you? That wind locate them and back them. Haven't you heard that the plans of the wicked will be disappointed? Come here, collect locusts, carry locusts back to where they came from. Bible says a wind came and back locusts and repositioned them. Today, as you prophesy, if there is something around your environment that shouldn't be, something had cohabit with you, it shouldn't be, As you prophesy, a wind will flow. And if something is up, just like you see me prophesy, that prophecy wind has gone. When I said that comma be removed, he heard a sound, but behind the sound, a wind will locate a bank. Locate a bank management. I've become saying that a bank management who had been manipulated to do something against something arise. Now you can't do that anymore. Released this man's final. It is his level. Released it. And do you know you had a good prospect if not for that thing? I wish you, but don't regret. When they released it, we'll know what to do. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. Anytime you prophesy, a wind comes out. Now, in the days of this prophet, because he was not functioning in the messianic order, when he prophesied, the wind come from outside. But when we are in this day, the wind liveth inside of you. Just like he said, not from river Jordan, not from an ocean shall come rivers. He said, from your bellies. Now, in this day, when you prophesy, wind that is called north wind, you are supposed to be promoted, and yet they kept you down. Suddenly, prophecy hit your mouth, and you declare a prophecy, and you said, no, I shall be the head and not the tail. Those trying to make me the tail here, I refuse to be. A wind called north wind will come out and begin to move around where is lifting tight, and locate them and pick a stool, glory be to God, and rearrange a stool, not wind reposition. This month of February is a month where north wind will move unhindered, to removed and to place. In the mighty name of Jesus. Rise up to your feet wherever you are. We're going to prophesy right now. We're going to prophesy right now. Is there something around you that looks so hopeless? Even yourself had asked the question, can this thing live? Is it possible to have hope again? Even yourself had asked yourself a profound question. Is it possible to have a hope in this? This is how to have hope in the midst of hopelessness. It is to prophesy, not to cry around. You prophesy. You prophesy. You prophesy. You prophesy. Is somebody hearing me? You what? Prophesy. You prophesy. That with the last breath in your mouth, prophesy. Speak some things and the wind will go out right now. Is something stealing something from your life? Is a thief stealing something around you? Today the wind will go out. Is there something that the enemy has taken away from you? Is there a thief that has stolen from your life? Today that thief, in the name that is above all other names, I anoint this one afresh today. The name of Jesus. Rebuke every spirit. I said, you will not have ventilation this season. There is an anointing all over this place. Whatever I said, you will not have fever. Today, the power of God is over here to set free. For whatever thing that said you will cry all your life. Perish. In the name of Jesus, every spell of the enemy, rebuke it. Rebuke every force of the darkness. Force of darkness, I rebuke it. In the name of Jesus, for one flesh, whatever I want to make two flesh, I decree one flesh. In the mighty name of Jesus. Open your mouth, just begin to declare. Make a prophecy, declare. Declare something about your life. Speak about this country. The church will not be the tail in this country. The church of Nigeria will be the hands. The government shall be upon our shoulders. Until Shiloh comes. The government shall be upon the shoulders. The government cannot be on any party. The government will be on the shoulders of the church. I rebuke any foul shoulder. I rebuke every shoulder of the enemy. I rebuke every demonic shoulder. I rebuke a shoulder that wants to carry the government of this country. Every shoulder of the enemy. Every card. Listen to me. I just saw a card in the spirit. I saw a card in the spirit. I do not card as by K-A-C-A-T. A card from A-C-A-R-T. Card is that which carries government that was not supposed to carry government. And the card carried government for a while. The animals carried government for a while. Cows carry government for a while. They moved with the government for a while. But there is a place they reach. And God said, thus far have you come. No further shall you go. And the cows cannot understand. The cows begin to shake. Something begin to happen. The reason is that there must be a change here. It is not meant to be on a cart. It was not meant to be on cows. It was supposed to be on the shoulder of priests. And that place, God listened to me. I prophesied by the unction of God. We have reached the threshing floor of Alexander. Oh God, hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus far as you come, no further shall you go. I decree right now, let there be a change. Let there be a change. Every cow that is carrying the government, I will push the root of that cow. Now, I don't prophesy to you by emotions. These are not things I plan to say. When God revealed it, made it something. Even David was afraid. And the man stood up where the cows began to shake. They couldn't continue their movement. Every cow began to shake. The Bible said a man felt is powerful enough and stretched his hands and wanted to stabilize it. And the wind that was flowing snatched him immediately. And even David was afraid. I was there are prophets that will soon be afraid. They will realize that will place the government wrongly. Some prophets will be afraid. And they too will go back and say, I think I am doing it wrongly. And then they will realize it is the shoulder of the priest that is supposed to carry this thing. I prophesy to over the four winds of this country. Every cow and every cat that is carrying the government and is going wrongly, I decree from this moment henceforth, let there be a replacement. I said, let there be a replacement. Even if Abimiku need to carry it for a while, let it be in the house of enemy. While we prepare the priest. But not these cows again. Not these cows again. Even if we have to shift it and put it in the house of Abimiku for a while, let Abimiku have it for a while. But not these cows again. These cows cannot continue this journey. In the name of Jesus. Let him that have an ear hear what thus saith the Lord. Let him that have an ear, let him hear what thus saith the Lord. Lift up holy hands. Father, I thank you for today. I give you glory, I give you praise. Somebody came in here with a pain in the chest. I rebuke that pain and I command it to go now. Who is that person? You came with an excruciating chest pain. Rush here quickly. Somebody have a joint around his hip. There is pain around your hip. You came with that pain, and I'm seeing the anointing taking care of that thing right now. I rebuke that seed that is planted of the enemy. I command it to go right now. In the name of Jesus. Go in the name of Jesus. Go in the name of Jesus. As a fire of the Holy Ghost. Jesus, I give you praise. Spell of death is castle right now. Daughter, you shall live to declare the goodness of the Lord. I see an old man who have held her captive, and this day ropes even of the mighties are broken. Can the prey of the mighty be cutting out of the mouth of the mighty? Yes. For thus says the Lord, even the prey of the mighty shall be delivered. I declare and I declare today this one ceases to be a prey in your hands. In the name of thank you, Lord. We give you glory. Lift up holy hands everywhere you are. Father, we give you glory. Plenty of them, Father, we declare. Go in the name of Jesus. Whatever had brought sorrows to your life, I decree today darkness had ended, light had taken precedence. I saw a great darkness roll off. Roll off. Shadows of darkness. Shadows of darkness. Loose. Shadows of darkness. Loose. Shadows of darkness. Loose. In the name of Jesus. It is done. In the name of Jesus Christ. Father, we give you glory for today. Go. We give you glory. Amen. We exalt you. We give you praise. In the name of Jesus. Lifted